Hello my fellow creative, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, my channel is where I break down graphic design tutorial into a simple and more understandable way. Now without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so first thing first, go to your file, your new, and the size that is used. So this was the size that I used. Click on create. Now I'll bring in my solid color, and this is the color code. Click on OK. Next thing, bring in my background. This was the background that I used, and I will scale it and change it to overlay. Change the blending option to overlay. You can see what I'm having. Then I'll reduce the opacity to, let's try 73. Okay, let me also reduce the fill to about 66. I think this is perfect. This is absolutely perfect for me. Now I'll bring in the model I used. This is the model I used. She's so pretty though. She's pretty, you know what I'm saying? Top shit. Then I'll bring in this, the second model, and I will take it to the back. Shift this to the front, shift to the front a little bit. I think I should scale this one up a little bit. Or let me change it to artboard from layer, so I can actually be seeing the main design. I will not skip any part. So yeah, you can see I actually took it to the back instead of to the front. Thank God I haven't brought to take it to the front, and I will scale it down. I think somewhere here is okay. Then the model, the center of focus, which is this center model, I will scale it up. Then I'll shift this one, and also shifting the model and bring it down. I'll have space for the write-up. Okay, so next thing is to bring in your shape, and just draw your shape like this. You don't have to worry. Remove the stroke, make the fill white, then Ctrl T, hold your control, and when you Ctrl T, hold your control, and you just drag. No, Ctrl Z. You drag this other side. And boom, that was how I made it. Nothing more. That was how I got this. So now let's start adding the addable stuff. Next, I'll bring in the logo. Let me bring in the flower first by bringing the logo. So I use this flower, took it to the back. Then also, if you notice this stroke I did, let me do it. So I Ctrl J to copy it, and this other part I go to my color overlay and give it white. we are having something like this. You can actually see. So I just moved it around and actually got something like this. Let me move it with my control key. I'm moving it right now with my control key. Alright, it's partially visible though. For the next one, I'll bring in this same one, this girl here. Let me blow this a little bit. Go to filter, blur, and Gaussian blur. Yeah, just 5.6. Make the radius 5.6. That's okay. Now go to this second model. You duplicate it 3 times. 1, 2, 1 for the shadow and 1 for this white stroke. So this second one, I'll go to my color overlay, not satin, color overlay, and make sure it's white, and I'll move it just like that. But if you notice, if I apply the shadow, this white will be affecting to it, so I'll just mask it out and press G on your keyboard and hold your shift. So yeah, there's this. I'll bring in, so this last one. Also go to your color overlay, but this time give it black. So yeah, look at it, and reduce opacity a little bit. Yeah, then you Control T, then click on right click on perspective and hold your shift and drag. No, sorry. I really know who my shift while doing that. So I'll just, don't hold your shift while doing this. Just shift it to the down, then when you are done, Control T, and we scale it down. Click on, you can actually use your control to do this now. Click on control and just drag it. I'm holding my control while doing this. So I'm using my control. I hold my control while I'm trying to make changes. So just reduce the opacity, reduce it so to something like this. Now so it look like a shadow. So next I will bring in this right up. Yeah, this right up. These ones are very easy to achieve, and let's say that's the reason why I actually copied it to be here. So I'll take the info to the back. Oh, I see what's happening. So this one was bigger before. I think this is, I'll just bring this down a little bit. Click on the theory, want to, where's the last one? Okay, no, 1, 2, 3. This is the theory of them, and also the rectangle. I want to take it down a little bit. Take it down, and I'll reduce the size. Like the size was too much. Yeah, something like this is okay. And next thing, I'll go and bring in this 6. Let me to the 6. Now go to your text, then just write your your 6. Write your 6. And when you're done with that, I can never see what I can never see what I wrote. When you're done with that, if it's the font I used was trying to remember the name. Okay, look at it. Bada boom, bada boom, bada boom, kaboom. Wow. So this was it, and I just scaled the size. And the reason why I put the 6th here was because I wanted the image to feel balanced. Like if you see, imagine there was no 6th here, this place will now feel kind of empty, stuff like that. So I wanted the image to feel balanced. So that was why I added this 6th to this side. And note, I used grid lines by doing this. Make sure it did not go out of a particular line. Alright, so next, I think I should scale it. Yep. Oh, these are lovely. And take it to the up a little bit. I don't know if I'm seeing what I'm doing. Take it to the up. So if you don't have this font is actually a great font. Bada boom. The name actually, like, person that created this font, the name is kind of cartoonish name, and the font is even giving a cartoon vibe. So I have some tons of text effects here. I think it was this one I used, layers, and I will see if I can add this text effect in the description. If I can, I will add it also. So yeah, I will hide the background, hide the text, and go click it. Then I'll hide this, go to this, and I will move it here. This 6, I'll move it here. Then boom, bada boom, which is the font name. Okay. Then I will Control S, just Control S, it will save by itself. Then go to your text effects, and bada boom, you have it here. Now go to my FX. I usually remove shadow when doing this, but I don't want it to feel, I don't know if you're trying to get me, but then click on this one. It might take time to load, but click on Control E and wait for it to merge. What this does is that it merge it into one single file. If I do not merge it now, let me say if I want to scale the size or I want to add color effects, it will be hard. That is why I have to scale it. I have to merge it. Yeah, so it's done. I'll take it here, bring it, and wait for it to load. It is actually big, then Control T to scale it. You can see it actually scaled it once, but if I actually did not, I'll hide this main text. So I will convert it to a smart object. Make sure you do it. Then go to your filter, click on Control U, and this will pop up. And change it to -33, -32. I think -32, yes. Yeah, -32. I will increase saturation a little bit. 36. Okay, yeah. Make it -32 and 36. Click on OK. Then next thing, I'll go and bring in what next? Okay, the ribbon. So the ribbon, I'll bring in this ribbon. then also Control U. Because they are the same gold, so it will be minus 33, minus 32, sorry. You can see, because they were both gold, and so the effects apply to it. So I'll take it to the down and rotate it. To the up, rotate it. And place it somewhere here. Then Ctrl J to duplicate it, and this time place it somewhere. Where did I even place it? Place it somewhere here. This is actually crazy. Yeah, we are almost done, guys. So next thing is to bring in this part, bring in a text, bring in a shape, and drawing a rectangular shape. Go to my gradient. Go to my gradient, and I'll pick how I pick the color. I pick from this. You can see the shape, this stuff, green, like lighter shade, and that was how I got the gradient. So this, let me just pick it from here. Click on OK, and also click it this. Alright, so leave it at 11. So now what I'll do next is to Ctrl T. Let me the next thing, let me just go and bring in the date and time. In my last video, I actually showed you guys how to make this. Let me bring in the date and time and venue. Let me group them and bring them in here. But I'll explain a video of how I will explain how I made this, in case you have not watched the video. So let me do it right now. Go to shape, add a new shape, and make sure there's no color selected. Make it transparent. Go to color. Make sure there's no color selected. In a stroke, give it a stroke, maybe 1.95. Okay, I made it 2.95 anyways. Then go to click on this and click on here. It should take to the gradient. Click on this. I've not even seen what I'm doing. Let me increase the stroke to 4. Okay, here is it. Oh, I reduced the opacity. I was now wondering what happened. You can actually see, then add a little bit of radius to it. Then you can see that was how I got this. I'll reduce the stroke. Let me make it 1.95. Yeah, then you rotate it and play with it. Yeah, that was how I got it. But if you don't have this exact white stuff here, go to when you get to this, you see this basic, then click on the basic. If you open, you will see this preset, this one here. Then double click on it and make it white, and double click on this and make it also white. Then in location, click on this, and in this location part, press 50, click on enter. No, click on it again, then make sure location is 50 when you're doing this. 50. Then when it's 50, take the opacity to 0, then you have something like this. You can see how I did. So the goal is to make this part, the center part, transparent, and the first part and the last part will be colored. So the center part, which is 50%, will be, the opacity will be at 0. So that's how to get it. And let me also show you something. Okay, when you have done that and you want to save it, in case of next time, just go to, you can give it NN or give it any name. Then you click on this new, automatically to save. You can see I've actually saved this. And look at some I've saved also. This blue one, this one is for skin effects, for color editing. So you can actually save it. Click on the new and it to save. You can also import. So that's it. I'll delete this. That's how I created it. Now the last thing I did was to add this. Added this. Give it screen, but you will never notice I added this because I reduced the size. Ctrl T and reduce the size. Just place it here. If you notice, that's what is actually shining here. Let me check, where did I place the second one? I think it's only one I placed. No, I think 2. Ctrl J and place another one here. I'll Ctrl T and increase the size of this. Then take it here. And the last resource I used, this. Scale the size, scale it up. Alright, so change the blending option to screen. And boom, 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 boom. We are done with the design, and I hope you have actually learned something today. And please do well to subscribe. Thank you for watching, guys. Peace.